Welcome back to Vlogmas. It is Christmas Eve and I am busy making snacks and little things like that for us to munch on throughout the day because tonight it is our annual Christmas Eve chicken and dumplings night. Yay! So I need to go to Target real quick because, you know, what is my life if I don't have to run to the store for something? I have a Target pickup real quick that I need to get because we need some Diet Coke and some other things that I realized last night. And then hopefully I will be back home and watching Christmas movies and shows on the couch. Last night we finally started the Santa Claus series on Disney Plus. The Santa Claus movies from the 90s are some of our favorite movies, and then we finally started the series last night. Anyway, I want to get this show on the road so I can get back home and be comfortable. Here is our little Christmas Eve charcuterie board. A little cheese ball. So we're just going to kind of snack on this throughout the day while waiting on the chicken and dumplings to cook. I am also in the middle of making beef tallow. I threw some beef suet in there and it's rendering out because we needed that for the prime rib recipe. And then over here is the chicken for the chicken and dumplings in the slow cooker. And then for breakfast, we kind of already dug into them, but I made the famous TikTok cinnamon rolls. It is later in the day. It is about 4:45, and I am getting the chicken and dumplings ready. I had 6 or 7 chicken breasts, however many were in the pack, in the slow cooker on high. These cooked in about 4 hours or so, and then I took them out so they could rest and kind of stop the cooking process a little bit. I like to give a fine chop to the chicken instead of shredding it, because that way I feel like it's just easier to eat and you get a little bit of chicken with each bite with the dumpling. I feel like in the past with shredding it, some pieces come out super big, some come out super little, stringy, you know how it is. And this I feel like just makes it evenly more distributed and more bite size. This is the chicken I already have in here. This is the juices from the slow cooker as well as a carton of unsalted chicken bone broth. I'm going to add some more bone broth in here, and then I'm also going to add some cream of chicken soup. This is where we're at. And then I put it on high, so we're just going to get it hot again. And then once we get closer to when we want to eat, we will drop in a can of biscuits. 2 cans to be exact.
So we got some dough.
Which is what? Canned biscuit dough?
Yeah. And we're going to take some off like this.
Like rip it apart?
Rip it apart, and you either eat it or you put it in here for the dumplings.
Yeah. So we just pinch off pieces of it and throw it in there, and that is your dumplings, and you just let it cook. And then when it's cooked, you eat it. Bon appetit. Here it is. I know it probably looks a little gloopy, but if it looks gloopy or you feel like it's a little gloopy, then you can always add more chicken broth. But there it is. You just kind of let it cook until the dough is done, essentially. And then you add more liquid as you go, or as you see fit. Especially the next day once it gets cold, you want to add a little bit more liquid to kind of revive it. But that is my family's Christmas Eve chicken and dumplings. So here are our matching family pajamas for this year.
Kind of matching.
Kind of matching. We have discovered that his did not come with pockets. So we have pockets, but he has ne'er a pocket. Yeah. Because
it's a 3X?
He's pocketless.
What the flip?
Fat people don't get pockets?
You have a pocket right here.
I get a everybody has a shirt pocket. Only I don't have pants pockets. Put my hands in.
Like.
On a whim, we decided to try to make the pretzel Rolo snacks, whatever you want to call them. So this is where we're at. I think we're going to do half with pecans and the other half with M&Ms. And I'm using the dark chocolate sea salt caramel Rolos.
Because you didn't mean to buy dark
chocolate. I didn't mean to buy the dark chocolate. I meant to buy the other ones. But you know, sometimes you can't read properly online. Not the prettiest, but they're going to be delicious. We're not trying to impress anybody. We're just here to eat. And then we've already spilled the M&Ms everywhere.
And I'm eating them.